Hello everybody and welcome to High Playing Games. My name's Simon and this is this week's episode of MotorSport Manager, my career playthrough, which has taken a turn for the worse, which after a sip of cola I will tell you all about. So, if you didn't see last week's episode, it ended on a cliffhanger. Esteban Ribeiro crashed out of his Grand Prix and has injured his metatarsal. Now, this puts him... if I just dive back into my mail, apologies, I got a bit confused and I clicked some screens without actually hitting record. So, he's out for 6 weeks. Sophie broken metatarsal from right foot. Doctor thinks that he can still race, but obviously it's not going to be ideal. So that makes me kind of go, I'm not sure. I don't really want him to race because he's going to be so all over the shop. But when I look at what else we've got to play with, I'm then like, ugh, because we don't have a reserve driver. We've had Scarlett Craig kicking about, but looking at her, she's still way worse than all of that. Interestingly, when he's injured, his fitness hasn't gone down. Bit weird. But clearly not as good as Edda. Oh, it makes me so sad. So, I started to look at scouting for what we're going to look at doing, and then I thought, oh crap, actually, when I'm looking at everyone who's unemployed, it's caused me a bit of a, like, oh dear. So I've gone nuts on the old chief scouting, because Gwyneth's done bugger all, because I've not told her to do anything. But also, in terms of like how the drivers are all worked out, I can't quite work out, and it's silly for me to, because he can still race, I can't like swap everyone around. So what I'm looking at doing is minimising damage, I'd imagine. So I'm going to look, this is where I was looking at all of like unemployed people and stuff like that. I feel like maybe our old friend Luigi could return. He's still a pay driver. He's still not great. And actually, to be fair, he's probably worse than an injured Ribeiro. You fired me and now you want me back? Keep dreaming. Oh no! Luigi has cast us aside. What a wanker. Well, screw you, Luigi. Who else have we got? I think he was the only other pay driver apart from Edda that we came across. Barnaby White is exceptionally good, actually. Be very good as like a just general driver, to be fair. What does he like? What does he not like? Let's see if wages really aren't important to you. Let's see if we insult him with that for being a reserve driver, and then we can kind of sort him out and bring him in. So whilst we've got that drama going on in the meantime, obviously he crashed the car, so the car's buggered. So let's get the car's repairs completed. What state is the car in and what do we now need to do? Because we're still redesigning the engine, aren't we? To improve that, which is fine. Okay. it, but it does that. So yeah, let's improve that engine performance and reliability. We can improve that as well. I feel like we can improve that other. That's kind of where I would want to go. Let's get rid of, stop on that suspension, because these rear wings I think are going to see us through till to end of the race. And we'll do a couple of days of like intensive performance improvement, and only a smidgel bit of reliability, because yeah, look at the reliability of everything, it's fine. God, she's still on the original brakes and engine and front wing, that's not good. Come on, Edda, we can help you out. Let's continue on for a couple of days. Right, what's Barnaby up to? Interesting, let's go back to the negotiation table. Insulted. Oh, and immediately 2 up with patience. Do you only get paid if you're actually racing, though? Yeah, pole you do well if you get podium, you do well. Alright, let's shout that across, because we could well end up with a really weird situation. Where we're actually going to end up a bit buggered. Let's take a look at this. Oh, that's interesting. Let's do that. Ooh, that. Ooh, right. So he's off to consider whatever that will be. I have a funny feeling that we'll end up having to run Ribeiro injured anyway. But that extra money now makes me think, cool, what can we upgrade or get? We can't do anything really with the engine until we get to there, but what else would I like to upgrade? Oh, a legendary gearbox. Oh, you devil. Not fussed about scouting so much, despite what I've just said. Our design in our factory that's terrible, so it makes me think think I'd rather upgrade the telemetry centre so that I can get the furthest. Oh, hang on. Where's the? No. Oh no, we're already doing the forecasting. Ah, Smithy. Ah. Right, well, we're never going to get a legendary part with what we've got in the setup at the moment. We can only get up to epic, so that rules out the telemetry centre. Let's think logically, Smithy. Think logically. Improved staff stats would be quite interesting as well, I guess, for me. So maybe improving the staff centre would be worthwhile, or the design centre and get it to a level 3. Doesn't really have masses of an outfit, but maybe I should just leave it and I should look at what I can then do to help build up the factory, I guess, in future for me. So yeah, after all of that, let's leave it as it is so that we can then do a big one of those two, I think, later. Especially because the forecasting centre is being updated, which was what I thought telemetry was. My fault. I'm so sorry. That was a complete red herring all over the shop. Where are we in terms of improving parts? We've not even really begun, have we? Cool. Right, here we go. Now, safety cars is the next thing that we're voting on at the GMA. We've got a nice new engine, so let's fit that part in. Now, who's getting it? Oh, it does look good. So I feel like we need to rally a bit around Edda now because we so need that. And I'm going to chop off that rear wing and that gearbox so that that can really be focused on just those two. I think. Yeah, because it's just like a big run of stuff. Right, cool, so that's that in. What do we want to then improve next? Okay, we're all right. Well, Edda is still on the original brakes, so I feel like we need to do a ping and a ping. So that sorts that out as well. Helps us get up on the brakes. I know brakes are already a decent thing for us, but it's the quick one that we can get out before we get to Cape Town. And then let's just triple check. Yeah, we're doing nothing with the brakes anyway, so that's all good. Oh, contract accepted! No way! Contract deadline 10 days. Right. What? Oh, this could prove costly if I fuck this up. what should I do? What should I do? Oh wait, right. Let's do a race with Ribeiro knackered and see what happens. Because we've got 10 days to do it. Okay, our brakes are done. Ooh, yeah. There you go, a content and a happy. Equal cars, you sure, love. Right, and then we need to... Where's the reliability on that? Doink. So that's good on the rear wing. Cool. That rear wing is good, that's good. That's not looking too bad now either, nor is that. Right, what do we want to put in performance-wise then? Because that has worked surprisingly well. Let's play the brakes. Suspension. Again, the brakes. So we're okay with that. Right, and then what do we want to design? I'm so sorry that this episode has taken a very long time to get off the bat. Should we go for a front wing? There's not much of a gain, though, is there? Oh, you can't have a 35% reliability. Ugh. Oh, I didn't spot that. I thought that was a plus minus thing. I didn't realise it was build time. I don't care about build time. That's fine. Cool. Right. That actually makes things significantly better. So that'll be ready for after... Well, I'll be ready for the next round, won't it? Okay. I think... We're there? Oh, we're off for a vote. Christ! Okay. I'm going to use voting power of 1 to vote against. Abstained, against, abstained, against, another against. Oh, Thornton, you tried, but no. Excellent, the safety car stays. Woo! Good voting, guys, good voting. Whew. Right, now we're actually off to Cape Town. Christ almighties. That was a bit of a crazy ass start to things. So, and there we go, 3 weeks. So we can do a leave at home. Drivers who stay at home heal faster over race weekends. Oh. Oh. We'll come back to that. On the tyres, this feels so wrong. Oh, it's only 2 days. Oh, screw it. No. Come with me. Right, let's save this. Because this could be the worst decision I've ever made. Oh. I might just entitle this episode Worst Mistake Ever. Drivers raced with injuries, maybe not broken metatarsals. Oh god, and it's the street circuit. It's Monaco but in South Africa. Oh, I couldn't have picked a worse one. Oh. Okay. So, soggy biscuit here at Cape Town. So I think that this whole race weekend is going to be a complete and utter write-off. So let's move these right up here. Really, isn't it? Or is it? Is that inters? No, we could get away with it, I think. We've done it. Sorry, I'm confusing myself here. It's not difficult. I am very blonde. Right, so we'll do you at 17 as opposed to 18. And we're only going to push you to there. Actually, do you know what? Let's just go straight on with inters. Take that practice. Right, let's send you out first, Edda, for race trim for 4 laps. On your inters. Something for you, dude. I am going to be so interested to see what. Great, we're the only 2 out there on inters. Not handy. Oh god, we've just been battered. And mind you, others are out there on inters now instead. Ribeiro! Oh, Christ! Oh, he's not very fast at all! Oh, God. Oh, there we go, he's caught up Edda a little bit more again. Not hearing much on the old setup though, that's the problem. Oh, look at the tyre temperatures, that's terrible. I am really surprised that he's lost half a second, but he's very inconsistent as well by the looks of it. So there we go, race trim level 2, intermediate tyres level 2. That could be handy. Okay, Edda, what's that like? Good, excellent, good. Okay, not terrible. You didn't give me much feedback either. Makes me think that maybe that will give a go. You can dive out on the ultras. The delta between the tyres are really, really big round here. Good, great, and excellent. Okay. 91 is a bit better. Let's go for 17.5, somewhere in the middle there. Let's make that a little bit better. Do a 3-lap quali trim on the ultras. Oh, God. This is going to be such a washout race. But he's still faster than her, which makes me wonder, like, how much... Okay, so both an improvement, interestingly. Where are you, Edda? Up to 6th, not bad. Oh, here comes the rain again. Oh, Christ. We aren't going to get a knowledge, are we? Or are we? Yes, Ultra Soft's level 1. Good, good, good. Oh wow, very close. There's 2 temps in it, everyone's in. Let's get you both in. Great, great, excellent. Loving that. Hey. Right, that makes me happy. Let's save that. Right, we need some quality trim. Laps on those inters. Now with Ribeiro better or worse? Only a bit. Is that better? Feels wrong. So if I go back to that will be the better of the two. And let's just do 4 race laps again on the inters. And then we'll at least have qualifying on a level 1. Intermediates maybe on a level 2, if not 3, by the end of this. I think. Yeah, race trim level 3, well done, well done, well done. Finding this whole injured driver thing really fascinating, though. Yay, level 3 on the inters. Sadly, everyone else will also be on level 3 on the inters, but if it's going to be pissing it down throughout the whole thing. Okay, so he's going faster than she is. Maybe he's able to push. I guess at this point you would probably want to go out there maybe on wets rather than inters, but if he was already out there on inters, you'd just hang it out. Wow, header up front. That does also make me think that that reserve driver that we've gone for, is it worthwhile not having Edda's income coming in, but then having 2 capable drivers? Practice heroes, thanks. Is that dry for? Yes, it is dry for quali, at least at the beginning. Let's stay dry then. Let's save that because we've not had a crash yet. I think I'll be one of the few teams that will have an ultra soft. I'm not even going to try. This is all about just surviving what we can get through. So, I was going to say that must be a better setup. It was nice. Well done, well done, well done for all. Right, let's take quali. Ribeiro, you get to go out first because you are probably now the wingman in this session. Edda you can follow. Heated and perfect. I'm assuming we're in the same there as well. Ooh, traffic. So, as Ribeiro goes round. Oh Christ, he's doing way better than Ed. Oh, Ed is being absolutely borked. That's horrible. 1.6, 2.3. No, that wasn't really your fault, Eddie. You was stuck in traffic, girl. Unhelpful. Well done, Ribeiro, for pulling that one out the bag. I'm quite glad I didn't bench you now. So how's the weather looking? We're staying dry for quali. Okay. Christ, Ribeiro's 13th. Oh, Esteban. Please be good and survive. I'm sure you can, Esteban, but just not now. Not now. Alright, Ada. Oh, Bergman's down the back. He'll improve. I know they are. Well, so we can. Oh, there we go. Now people are improving. Right, let's do Edda early. Go, gal. Oh, Christ. That was somewhat unhelpful. So again, perfect and overheated for Edda. What can you do? Come on. This is your time to shine. Do not fuck it up. Because otherwise it could end up being Ribeiro and the other guy in. Okay, 17th, so an improvement. He's not consistent. So there's like flashes of speed. This could pose a problem in the race if they're actually quite close together. Because Edda would be the safer bet, whereas Ribeiro's not. But then he's potentially faster still. Ugh. I feel so much like Manisha Countenborn when you've signed too many drivers and you just don't know what to do. And look at that, the Van Dort's 8th and 9th. Oh God. I can't be having that. Ooh, right, lap, whenever that is. Right, let's put our eggs on the intermediates for. And we've lost because of the mechanic stuff. So yeah. I've swapped the mechanics round then or something by accident. Or is it just that the mechanic morale has gone down because he's injured? Anyway. Driver strategy. Push, 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 push. Now, how many laps is the ultra softs hold? 20. Start out on the super softs for me. And then that will ensure that we are fine. Because the rain will hit about, well, somewhere between that 20 and 24, won't it? Softs will be too slow. Right, let's do it. Let's be brave. We're not weight stripping. This is just a survival race in my eyes. Go, go, go. It is ahead. Not anymore. Ooh, go Ribeiro. Oh, someone smacked into the wall there. Sirikov and Pisani. Big bangs. So, nice one by Ribeiro. Oh, you're going to be alright there. Just. We're the only ones on the supers. This is either going to be an amazing decision or a terrible one. Oh, there we go. Edda's past Ribeiro. Which kind of makes some sense, I think. So, Edda, you're our girl. 14th. So this is, ooh, careful. I'm loving it, but careful. Up to 12. So the idea for us is that they will all have to pit. We won't have to. Ribeiro is falling back. Oh, someone else falling back there. That's Moreno. Oh, this is all going a bit well. Is that someone else we're going to get through? Yes, past Lipponen. Up to 10th. We're in the points. We're in the points. This is more like it. Come on, Edda. You got this, girl. So we need to work out how the rain's happening. Okay, both just push just a smidge for a lap or two. Lipponen really is way faster than us, to be fair. So I don't mind losing that position at the minute. Because we are going to make it all back when it comes to pit stops. Because they're going to have to do one more than us. Is my thought plan. So that's why I was like, oh my god, the fact that we're running 10th already. There we go, 13th now. And 16th. That's fine. What I don't want to have is us to get caught up in any kind of blue flag shenanigans early. I think we're going to be alright for that. Now that we've settled down into like a pace. rhythm. I think we're okay. Right, come on, Edda. Really well on the tyres actually. Look at Ribeiro and how much more he's used it. Oh, up to 15th. Well done, Ribeiro. Past Bassani. Nicely done. I mean, if you can get in on the act, that would be lovely. I don't expect you to, though. Oh, Edda lost a lot of time there behind trying to get round Moreno. Yeah, 1.5 seconds. Let's get pushing again, both of you. Now that Ribeiro's got round, it's Bergman, they're having a nightmare. Good luck for the pair of them. Come on. Need to stay on this lead lap. So much depends on this. It's okay, Edda, you will have it. Like that you will. Good gal. Okay, we're up to 10th. Who was that? They're all pitting now. Ha ha! Yes, yes, yes. Because it's not the fastest way to do things, but it's the right way with where the rain is going to fall. Hopefully, better fucking fall. I think we might run into problems with Ribeiro though. 6th and 8th. Oh, please. Please let this continue. I need some luck. Samuel Blanc doing a very good job in that chariot. Worryingly so. Rain, where are you? Oh look, they're all going on to Inters early. Oh, because it's damp. That's why. Okay, let's pit. We pit Ribeiro. I think we might have to, you know. Let's pit Ribeiro now and get him onto Inters. This lap. And yes, I know that that is early. Save some fuel, mate, as well. Oh, where are you, Edda? Are you still closing people down? Ignore, it's getting wetter. Okay, go round again, Edda. Oh, safety car. Shit. Action Inters. Ooh. No, we'll be fine. That actually really works nicely for us in some ways. Back out in 6th. Loving it. So we're 4th and 11th. Right, let's bring this back up to temperature, peeps, and let's get going. Come on, Edda. This is your time. There's only 16 on the lead lap anyway. Ribeiro's in trouble. Ribeiro's really in trouble. Okay, Edda. Do this. Oh, he's really in trouble. Oh, we're going to get to a wet bit soon. Like, wet tyre bit. It's already wet, Simon. Oh, they're having a proper good scrap there. Oh, it's Chapman and Holtz, that's why. Ribeiro, that he can't cope, he's just dropped right to the back. That's a shame. But Edda, you are doing fucking amazing, girl. Now, the big thing will be is that we're hitting peak wet in a smidge. I think that will still be okay for inters. But we're going to run out of inter tyres. Ah, through goes Chapman. Knew that would happen. Holt should really get through as well. Becker, I'd imagine, would get through soon. Oh, who was? Yeah, it was Becker. Then Holtz. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I am okay with this. Let's pick up the pace now. Ribeiro's got around Molly Fox. We're on the wets. Let's just conserve everything, make sure that we're okay. Because actually everyone's kind of oh Christ. Lippanen's got round Edda. Edda's not comfy in this at all, is she? Christ, Ribeiro. Oh, you're going to have to, mate. That's really bad. The tyre wear is terrible. Doesn't really matter for him, does it? He's all over the shot. Not good. Okay, so let's get Edda in next time round. Up to 7th now. So someone's... Oh, it's Becker and Holtz, their long pit stops. Well, Holtz's. So let's pit for fresh inters for you. Again, I'm just going to take a chance. Oh, wow, Ribeiro's out ahead of Holtz. Nice. Edda's out in 12th ahead of Moreno. Okay. This is a much shorter stint. Off the front wing. Ah! Stop it! Okay, back up to 9th. This is helpfuler. Again with the Samuel Blanc. Live me alone, please. It does feel like an epically long race. We're doing well, we're doing well. Oh, holding off. Ah. It's alright, it's alright. Oh, we need these points. But that's Nina Holt coming back, and that looks like, yeah, we're back to getting dry very soon. Oh, shit. That's Nina. Holt's going to get round us. Shit, we're going to fall out the points in a second. We're going to need to do master strokes on strategies again. God, these cars look awful as well. Right, one more lap and then we're coming in, I think. Do it now. Do it now. Oh. Or, no, go one more lap. Let's pick Ribeiro next, first. Stick him on the softs. Oh, Christ. Oh, they're all horrible. I feel like we're one lap too soon. Ignore. Do it. Oh shit. Good wing change though. Alright, let's see how we get on. Oh shit, we're still 11. Disaster. Just ignore everything. We're now 12th. This is all going horribly wrong. Well, Adja at her best is only a few seconds ahead of Ribeiro at his worst, which is really frustrating because then it makes me think, what could we have done? If we'd have had the chance. Oh, and that one's on soft tyres. Annoyingly. And pulling away. The bitch. Alright, well, you're not getting anywhere, so let's just fix everything and pop you out on cement. Flag. I lose so much time. And we're on our own now in 12th, but what a shame. We've just got to hope for problems now in the last 5 laps for people. But from the lofty heights of 4th position, no points at all is not sitting very well with me. Because I thought we'd pulled a little mini masterstroke there in terms of performance. But no! Go on, who's that in 3rd? Saranen. Conk out! Really disappointed. Like silently disappointed. Urgh. Oh well. What will be, will be. Oh, that's 3rd place in real trouble, whoever that is. Becca. Oh, they finished anyway, it doesn't matter. Oh, Saranen, sorry. They lost the podium. Ah! Coutard. Not too shabby. Ribeiro. Missed opportunity. Never mind. See the lack of consistency, can't you? Right. No one was naughty either. Tusk. Oh, look at those Van Dorts scoring. So Ribeiro now down to 8th. Oh, look at Schmid. Yeah, Van Dort have got us. Shit, we're down to 6th. Rosato Corsa 7. And they're a bit, and if Thornton get their act together, with Samuel Blanc in that car, that's going to be a real problem. I don't want to be sacked. VLAN, you were shit before I joined. Now you're mid-table on a good day when we don't have injured drivers. So I wonder what racing actually then does to Ribeiro's stats. Because surely if you're injured and then I just put you in the car anyway, that's just going to knacker you out a bit. Oh no, still improving. Chairman's less happy. We got some dosh. And at least we aren't going to get regulated. Or relegated, sorry, not regulated, you know what I mean. So, it's been rather stressful. So, next episode, we need to make a decision on our drivers for what the hell we're going to do with those. Work towards the Guildford Grand Prix. I believe our new factory will be ready too. So there's plenty to come back for. Thank you so much for watching. I apologise it was a bit dithery earlier on. I genuinely was in such two minds over everything. I just freaked out a bit. But don't panic. We'll be fine. You guys take care. Catch you next week. Bye.